Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about quarters or 4 equal parts. Last time we talked, the piece was in half, which meant 2 equal parts. A quarter or a fourth means one shape cut into 4 equal parts. You're going to need pages 693 through 698 in order to do this lesson. They look like this. It says quarters and fourths. Okay, so I took this rectangle today and I cut it in 4 equal parts. That means each one of these is 1/4, 4 equal shares. So if you had a graham cracker and you shared it with your friends, you would want the parts to be equal. Okay, another way to do it is go corner to corner, but only on a square. On a rectangle, you can see that these 2 shapes are the same or equal parts, but these 2 shapes are not the same or equal parts. They're the same as each other, but this is different than this, and this is different than that. So you have to be really careful when you're looking at the size and shape of each piece. Okay, this one is divided into 4 equal parts. So if you had a Kit Kat bar and you broke it into 4 pieces, each one of the sticks would be the same size. So that's 4 equal parts, or each one of these is 1/4. That's 1/4. This is 1/4, this is 1/4, and this is 1/4 because it's one shape cut into 4 equal parts. Now you can see over here, this person was greedy. He wanted a bigger piece than his friends, so he cut it here. These are not forced. They can't be forced because they're not the same size and shape. This one's much bigger. Okay, now when you take a circle, you have to cut it down right in the middle and cut it across right in the middle. So those pieces are 4 equal parts. It's like having a pizza or a pie that you cut into 4 equal pieces to share with your friends. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in one pizza. So one shape with cut into 4 equal parts is 1/4 or 4 equal parts. Now this circle, I did the lines straight down. This is not equal parts. You can see this has a curved piece here. This has a straight piece, and a curved piece. They're 4 different things. It's kind of like the rectangle broken into triangles. Those are different sizes and shapes, and these are different sizes and shapes, okay? Now a triangle, sometimes it works on a triangle and sometimes it does not. If you have a triangle with 4 equal sides, there's only 3 equal sides. There's only one way that you can break this into 4 equal pieces, and that is to divide it like this, which is a little bit difficult. I know that on this lesson with quarters and fourths, they do show you that, but they don't ask you to draw it yourself. So what they want you to do on these pages is to separate the shapes into 4 equal parts. On the back of the page, they want you to look at the pieces. It says a whole that is separated into 4 equal parts, equal, so important, is separated into fourths or quarters. Each part of a fourth or of a quarter is 4 pieces of the whole. So the circle's 4 equal parts, the square's 4 equal parts. 4 fourths or 4 quarters. This one they want to know, are those equal parts? How many? Each one, how many equal parts? Then on 3 and 4, they would like you to divide the shape yourself into 4 equal pieces. Be very careful how you do the pieces, because if you don't draw the lines straight down the middle, they will not be equal parts. Okay, on this page, it's kind of fun. They want you to draw the missing part, or the missing fourth. So you need to draw another rectangle here that is the same size as these 3. So you have 4 pieces. The circle, they want you to complete the pie. Do the best you can. If you don't have a ruler or something round, it's okay. Just do it the best you can. Okay? And then this one says to color each fourth of the shape, and then write how many parts are shaded. So if I color one part of that circle, it's 1 of 4 parts. If I color one of these pieces of rectangle, it's 1 of 4 parts. Then it says color 1 equal part and fill in the numbers. Same thing down there. 1 equal part is 1 of 4 parts. Okay, you should be able to do that all by yourself. On this side is the word problems. It says, Heidi has a cookie. She and 3 friends want to share the cookie. How many equal parts does she need? Well, think about it. You have to count Heidi. A lot of people leave out the person that's cutting the cookie. Would it be fair for her friends to get pieces of the cookie and not her? So if Heidi and 1, 2, 3 of her friends were eating the cookie, how many parts would they need to cut it into? This one says, Adrienne draws a line on the rectangle to show equal parts. She then draws another line to show equal parts. Describe what happens to the size of the parts. Each time you cut the parts, what happens to the size of each piece? Okay, so think about that carefully and write a sentence telling me what happens. If you are very ambitious, go ahead and do the homework page. That's not required. I would love it if you bring these pages to our class meeting or to Mrs. Cochran or Mrs. Waterhouse's class meeting so that we can all see how you're doing. Have a great day.